building some seamless clone armor here, using ABS slurry that make yourself. I can teach you how. Good job. Seamless clone armor here. If you guys have any questions about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, let me know. So I'm actually taking this ABS slurry, which is getting really thick, but I like it. It's paste-like right now. I'll apply that on this shim that I have. And then we're going to attach that to this piece here. Clamp it down for a minute or so, and then it will bond to that piece. So that's how we start this. So this is the ABS slurry. Yeah. So you take little cut-off pieces that you get when you're building this. You take the little cut-off pieces of it and mix it with acetone, and it basically turns it into a plastic paste, if you will. It's a glue that melds with the ABS that you have, and it creates a much stronger. It's virtually turns it into one piece. Scientifically melds it. So science at work, science. So yeah, what I'm doing here is taking the two pieces of the forearm. You got the piece that's got the angle on it, and then the piece that's rounded off. And we are going to create those and try to make a seamless piece of armor. So here's what I did for my biceps. So you can see where the shims are. There's one that was right there on the inside, one that was right there on the inside. And I created those together and then covered it with ABS slurry. So that's just all one big piece of plastic. Now I just have to sand it down and there will be no seam. And that's how you make seamless armor. It's very simple. It's a very simple process. Very simple process. All right. So now it gets to be the fun part. We're going to take this and combine it with the other piece and make us a nice little first connection here. So before I do that, let me get the other one on down here. Actually, it does need to sit a little bit longer. So I'm going to get another shim on the back end here, just so I can have that already ready to go. Again, this is just like paste. You're using it just like paste. Just like a paste. You technically get it's like liquid plastic. You can get it all over your hands. I guess I could create a liquid plastic glove. Create my own armor. All right, so we'll let that sit just a little bit. I think I got a slight clip problem, clip addiction. All right, so we'll let that dry for a little bit. But yeah, ultimately this is how it's done. This is how I do it for all the pieces. Create a shim using the excess material. And then you'll meld that onto there using the ABS plastic or the ABS slurry, and then you add the other side there. There'll be a slight seam. Cover that whole seam in some of that plastic, and then you'll end up with something like this. And something like this that you just have to sand down. What's up, Jennifer Brewer? What's going on? So yeah, building my Cody armor here, and this is how you make seamless clone trooper armor. So you can see, all right, running down here, that's a shim on the inside. Same side here, there's a shim on the inside there. These were two pieces that I combined together and then filled with some more of this ABS slurry. Just kind of flatten it down there, and then you sand it down and it becomes one seamless piece. And that's what we're doing with these. We're going to do the same with the gauntlets, forearms, whatever you want to call them. And those will do the same thing. And that's how we'll create seamless armor. It's all part of the process. Any questions, please let me know. Please, please. As I do these. I've gotten almost all of the armor cut out, sanded. So these are the hand plates, elbows. We got knees. The legs are over there. I'm going to be messing with the legs a little later because the legs are a little bit more difficult than the main hand armor. So, or the arm, the upper body stuff. So here's your two pieces of your legs. You got your front and you got your back, and they're going to go together something like that. So there's a whole lot of overlap. And what you do is you've kind of got to get that lined up, draw it, cut it, line it up, and then shim it and go from there. So it takes a little bit of measuring, but yeah, that's what your legs ultimately look like from these two pieces. And that's how it's done. All that is how it is done. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so I'm going to let this dry for probably another 10 minutes or so, and then come back to it to try to finish it off. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys just a sneak peek of how you make seamless clone armor. It's a lot of fun to do. It's a really easy process to do. You know, I learned everything that I know about doing this while I was learning to do this. So it's, you know, it's not a hard process, not a difficult process. Anybody can do this. So please give it a shot. I encourage you. Make your own liquid plastic. It's fun. So hope you enjoyed this. I gotta go. I'm gonna come back later, finish this off. But thanks for being here with me live.